Should be working. Is it working now? Should be. I hope it is. Is it working? See, I really can't tell. Oh good, right, I can hear myself. We're live. Brilliant. Alright, what's going on? So, I'm going to be taking on the Wonder Woman boss, basically. With Wonder Woman. And I don't know how to play Wonder Woman, so I'm practically screwed. But hey, it'll be fun to watch me rage at it. So, what I want. Yep. I think I'm ready. Right, there we go. Now we're ready. So, thanks, Beast Boy. Yeah, I didn't think it was working because I couldn't hear myself because I've got to play on my phone at the same time just now. But I could hear myself, so it was working, thankfully. Now it's these PlayStation headphones because I'm too cheap to be able to afford a proper mic. Alright. By louder, do you mean my actual voice, I take it? I mean, I can try, but... Right.
Wonder Woman.
Here we go. Brilliant. You like watching me rage, don't you? This will be fun. It'll be fun.
Blaming me changes nothing.
Don't deny you cursed me, Diana.
You brought it on yourself.
Begin.
Ooh. Bad plan.
Use you to lure Superman.
Time to end this.
Alright, guess it's gonna be a short stream then. The other bosses I thought I would be able to play. I will be honest, I was expecting this to take forever. And I don't know how to play Wonder Woman very well, so... Who's that person?
Yield if you wish to live.
Boom. Well, there you have it. I was expecting that to be more than one try there.
Wonder Woman wins.
Alright. Okay then. That was surprisingly easy. What did I get? Okay, get 3 mother boxes. Yay! Completion rewards. 2 gold mother boxes. Yay! Oh, 2 platinums. Oh. And 52. Wow. You're too nice to me. Now I'll play ABC within it when it comes out. I'll play it live. I play Ultimate a lot. It's my favourite game as well. The NBC Marvel vs. Capcom series is really good. It's like it's got that sense of height that you don't get with other fighting games, like Injustice. It's not necessarily that it takes less skill to win. It's more, I suppose, it's easier for newcomers and casual gamers to get to. I suppose that's mainly the mainstay for it. I suppose that they've realised that, and that's where they're going with Infinite. But God, I hope that looked less than bogus. Right, if you're watching, you probably aren't. Screw you. Nothing. There they are wrong. I'm not expecting like every single bit of look. Apparently I have lost flexibility. Even I didn't know that. That tells you how much of the justice there was. I'll unbox the double platinums when Red Hood comes out, basically, simply because of the fact that I can get epic Red Hood gear, which I want. I want to play Red Hood. It looks amazing to play. But sincerely though, we know the DLC leak roster was bullshit. But some of it was somewhat reliable, and there were some things in it that like made sense. Like what was it again? The Beast Boy. He was like massively wanted. From what I've seen on Twitter, replies to Ed's tweets, etc. He's highly wanted by everybody. But Spawn, I think Spawn's coming. I think it'll be Fight Pack 2 though. I think they'll save him for that. The way they've done it is plot-wise. So it makes sense if Raiden's the last guest character. If that is indeed Raiden. If Ed's not doing that. I think it's Raiden. And then the second picture he posted out was gear related. As in, it was Raiden without the hat. And we all know with Robin you can take off his hood. And who else is it? I think it's... But yeah, Robin you can take off the hood, right? So it wouldn't make sense if Raiden you take off the hat. I think it's Raiden. It's very likely to be Raiden. I don't think Ed's gonna use it in that form. It was like extremely close to what Raiden looks like, and there's nobody else in the DCU that looks like that. Out of the silhouettes, people are finding it hard to figure out which one's Spawn, basically. In which case, any of them could be Spawn, apart from female. Literally any of them could be Spawn. Because if you remember Soul Calibur 2, which I'm throwing in, doesn't have like a cape or anything that he's known for. However, what stands out to me is the fight on the left, on next to Black Manta. That is probably Spawn, I think. That, or it's the guy beside what I think is Raiden on the left. Because just because it looks too much like a cape, then that conflicts with the other thing that they're releasing one guest character per pack, because they wouldn't want to release Spawn and Raiden at the same time, because they might receive some backlash for that. Because I've seen people online basically who are a bit pissy about the fact that there's too many guest characters at one time. Which I say, the evidence is there. Scorpion was the most downloaded in Injustice 1. Guest characters are successful. Guest characters get the money. It's a business tactic. Turns down who was actually in the industry. I know how this kind of stuff works. But no, they're definitely going to love guest characters so much. Like, they're going to show something really well. Definitely. I'm highly doubt it. I'd be surprised if they won't even. But Spawn comes. Please don't make him like he is in Soul Calibur 2. Oh, it's so hard to learn. Thankfully it's a 2D game, so we don't have to worry about it. But no, this year's actually looking pretty good for games, you know, honestly. Marvel's Captain Infinite, Sonic Forces. Oh my god! Sega, you're geniuses and assholes at the same time. It's for the OC thing. Like, oh my god, who came up with that? You're basically using an old meme as a playable trend. That's gonna catch on, right? The only problem I have with it is the actual playstyle is too much like Boom. Way too much like Sonic Boom. And I know people are going to get pissy over that. I won't, because the Boom playstyle is alright. Boom was a bad game because it wasn't tested beforehand. It's a bad game for the same reason 06 is a bad game. But, yeah, Sonic Forces, Sonic Mania, I will have that on here. Crash, Tekken 7, Injustice 2, as you can see my point just now, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, hopefully Spider-Man. I will have that. I will play that on here if that comes out this year. That's a guarantee. Because I love Spider-Man games. I love that free roaming thrill kind of sense that you get from it. But no, I'm hoping we get more of it this year. I think Sony really have to let it back this year, because last year was a lot of stuff, but at the same time, not a lot of it actually came out. So they're going to have to show off a lot of the stuff from last year again, which I know people will get pissy over. Simply because there's nothing new. In regards to E3 for Nintendo, they've got this. Like Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2, ARMS. I know they won't be taking up most of the press conference, but simply with a highlight. What are they calling it this year? It's a spotlight or something. But Nintendo really have. They've got to show games. They can't show any more hardware. Predictions for Nintendo's E3 are basically games and their online service. But they'll just do what PlayStation did back when they announced the PS4s, just slip it in there along with some good news. Pardon me. So they'll have, oh, we've got this game and this game, oh, and you can go online with everything. Oh, however, you have to pay such and such for it. But we still have tons of games. I think that's the route we'll go down. But in regards to everyone else at E3, Capcom at E3, show off some Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, right? Show us that this Elite roster is BS, right? Please, for all of our sake, for your own sake, right? If this goes down horribly, you and Marvel, right? You're going down shit creek. Like, oh, if this leak is right, and you've only got 28 characters, right? With most of them being from Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy, with the absence of Spider-Man and Nova, right? Oh. It'll just be Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but with less. And only 2 characters. 2 characters I'm not bothered with. You used to have that. That's classic. That's a classic trope, right? And I can understand the reason behind it is they don't want to. They don't want to have it where. No. Alright, I'll keep going. They don't want to have it where basically they are. I lost my train of thought. They don't want to have it where one character is only chosen for an assist, right? That's why they introduced the gems system, and that's why it's only 2 characters. However, many people I've seen are saying that that's merely just an excuse for the lack of characters. However, as I've said before, I will say it right now, that leak is totally bullshit. Simply because of the fact that it's Reese. Yes, Reese got it before. However, if you remember, before the story trailer came, right, Reese said that we should really be excited for the Capcom side of the roster, correct? Ergo, he suddenly changed his mind and said, oh no, it's a massive disappointment, guys. And that's just strange. Like, and considering that he didn't post it originally, it was this other guy, this new leaker basically. Reese just hopped on that train, like, and they went, oh, it's these characters. Yeah, it was this original leaker that basically said, oh, they're only pretty good characters, and then Reese jumped on and started posting all this shit, and then posted, oh, this is the list of 28 characters. But I still I don't think it's true. No way do I think it's true. Yes, I think some of the characters are true, however I think it's just an aspect. I think Reese is screwing with it. It's underplaying the hype so that it gets really exciting for people. When they go, haha, the leak wasn't real, and then like, gets people excited and pumped up. And if Reese, if that's true, provide some evidence, man. I mean, the only evidence we've got is your credibility for getting it in the past. However, credibility isn't everything, because you could now use that credibility to screw with us, which I think you're doing now. No offense to you, right? You got it back in the day, right? And I was heavily excited back in the day when you got that. However, if you're screwing with us now, it's a bad time, man. But yeah. No, I think E3 is going to be big this year. I think it's going to be good. I think every company, apart from EA, but in all honesty, who gives to EA? Like, they'll have Battlefront 2, right? Which, whoop they freaking do. See, the only good things I found about that, right, about that game, where the fighter jet missions, right, and the heroes and villains, that system, which that was good. They could have added more heroes and villains, which they eventually did over DLC, but I don't think many people liked having to pay to actually be able to play a game. For example, there was a mode, I think, that was DLC, which I hate it when developers do that. There's like an extra mode for DLC. I don't mind it when it's like Heroes and Heralds, when it was added in a patch and it was free, right? Or add-ons for that mode that like you have to pay. I don't mind that. It's when the actual mode itself is DLC. I hate that. no, what do you guys expect from me through this year? I mean, I'm hoping for a lot, right? But I'm not expecting a lot. I'm not getting my hopes up. Because I did that last year and like they came crashing down. Alright, it's fine. Didn't actually look at the numbers they were showing back on. Any strength? Yeah, that's better. Yeah. If you guys don't know, I got the Ultimate Edition, that's why I've got Rush Flash, Gator, and the or you can pay, I think it's 6,000 source crystals for them. But I got Rush Flash, John Stewart and Lantern, which I prefer John Stewart over Al Jordan, in all honesty. However, I don't like John Stewart here. It's just this design is a bit off. If you know what I mean. Like, it's just not right. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look like John Stewart. Is what I mean. If you watched the Justice League Unlimited series back in the day, I loved it. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. And if you didn't like it, then there are reasons why I loved it. That and Batman Brave. Favorite DC animated movie would probably have to be, Batman and the Red Hood. I mean, I actually like Red Hood's character a lot. And fun fact, by the way, the fans voted for that. The fans voted for Jason Todd to get blown up in a warehouse, come out with like burns and everything, then come back from the dead. Okay, not specifically come back from the dead part, but they voted for Jason Todd's death. And I'm curious as to what DC had planned in case it turned out the other way. In case it turned out that they didn't want Jason Todd to die. In which case they went, oh, they don't want him to die. Quick, rewrite all these comics now. Was it not like a little while after that they actually did anything with that? Like, Red Hood was introduced? Because, I mean, let's be honest. I'm curious as to how he's in Justice. I'm curious as to like his backstory. Because obviously Joker's dead, so there's no one to kill Jason. Unless he was killed before that. Because in the story, spoilers for something that's not really a spoiler here, Robin says you couldn't save Lois or Jason or anyone. So I'm assuming that Jason's already dead by this point, or assumed dead at this time. Alright, I am probably just a bit blank. That was nice to talk about my thoughts on it. I will probably, might have a reaction video on stuff in E3, just by watching on my laptop, basically using the web camera and this mic, because, I mean, Peace Boy said it could be a bit louder, but I don't know if you meant my voice, the mic, because the mic's its loudest point. Just let me know if there's a problem with the audio of the video in the future. And I will always, not always on Facebook, sometimes I forgot the day actually to put it on Facebook, but on Twitter and Facebook I will usually put out a post saying when I'm going to be streaming. I will have an E3 reactions or discussion video up. I might have a friend with me to discuss it. But other than that, I'll see you a lot later.